Shedeur Sanders talked about where he feels he and the offense have improved and what he's looking to get better at.
I feel like this week we have improved from sideline communication, just keeping everybody chill, keeping everybody under one tent, basically, for analogy. Communication with everybody, just checking everybody's temperature, how everybody's feeling, what we need to do offensively, what players are comfortable with, everything. So I feel like that was something that I feel like we improved this week. Going into next week, of course, it'll be timing. It'll be being able to anticipate a little bit more, being able to do different things. See throws, I missed how to get in that rhythm early on. Like it's a lot of things I would say that we go in the week trying to improve, and we got to look at the film. I know I didn't play perfect, so it's definitely being able to see that, being able to go over and rekindle my thoughts on what I missed and why I missed it, to get to the root of everything so then it won't be consistent problems. So every week we're looking to change mentally, physically, and emotionally, so then we all are in a better place for next week.
Spencer, what have you thought about Shedeur? He's intriguing. He could be the answer. I'm not 100% sure he is, and I'm certainly not 100% sure he's not.
I think we definitely need to see more to answer that question fully. I think the evidence we do have right now, though, tells us that the offense just seems to perform better with him. And that, frankly, he was making throws in that game against the Titans on Sunday that the other quarterbacks that played this year, whether it was Flacco, whether it was Dylan Gabriel, weren't making or were afraid to make or just couldn't simply make. And so there's a spark that comes with him. It's why I think it makes the most sense to do what the Browns did today and announce that he's going to start the rest of the season so you can get the best evaluation of him and what this thing looks like the rest of the way and whether or not he is a viable option for 2026 or if not, okay, I mean, we got to go into the draft and get that guy. But I've been, from the beginning, I've liked Shedeur. I thought he was a good fit for this system and what the Browns wanted to do. I'm glad he's getting his chance to sort of show that. I also think you saw like one of the biggest things from Sunday, just not even like about like the throws he made and all that stuff, is just the fact that like it was the first time that a quarterback makes a mistake. He throws that interception that leads to the Titans obviously mounting the 17-point swing that they took the lead. And like the defense was playing so bad in that game as well. But you had a quarterback that sort of erased some of those things and it gave you a chance to win. When was the last time we felt like a Browns quarterback was able to do something like that and you still had a chance to win because of their play and they could sort of rise above even their own mistakes to give your team a chance and mount that comeback the way he did? He showed a lot of poise. I think that speaks to like his confidence level. He's one of these gamers that just shows up when the lights are the brightest, and I appreciate that about him, and I think he's shown that, especially in that game this week. So I'm interested to see more for sure. I think you're right in saying we don't know for sure that he's the answer, but that there's some evidence there that he could be, and that's what these next 4 weeks are about. But certainly, you see the steady progress. You see him getting better at things. And Kevin Stefanski talked about this on his Monday Zoom conference, just the work he's put in since April, the things he's gotten better at, navigating the pocket, his footwork's better and cleaner, and he's doing some things better in that operation of how he's going about running the offense. So there's a lot to like with just how he's performed, what he's done. And I think a lot of people are intrigued to see more as the rest of the season plays out, to see if he can convince everybody or at least make it a tough decision this offseason about whether or not he can be the guy or if they need to look elsewhere for a quarterback.